U.S. accuses Russia of anti-satellite missile tests and unsafe aerial encounter. The U.S. Military Space Command said that a Russian Su-35 fighter jet performed a high-speed inverted maneuver in front of a U.S. Navy surveillance plane on April 15, putting those in the U.S. aircraft at risk over the Mediterranean Sea. The U.S. Navy's Sixth Fleet said that the Russian fighter jet conducted the unsafe and irresponsible maneuver 25 feet directly in front of the mission aircraft. The U.S. crew felt turbulence with the duration of the intercept lasting 42 minutes. CNN reports that the U.S. has accused Russia of unsafe intercepts of U.S. surveillance aircraft before. On June 4, 2019, an armed Russian Su-35 fighter jet intercepted a U.S. aircraft over the Mediterranean Sea 3 times in only 175 minutes. The U.S. aircraft did not provoke this Russian activity, but Russian military said that their aircraft was following the international rules for the use of airspace. According to Space News magazine, U.S. Space Command also found that Russia test-fired an anti-satellite missile on the same day as the aerial encounter. Commander of the U.S. Space Command and U.S. Space Force Chief of Space Operations, General John Raymond said that the test provides yet another example that the threats to U.S. and allied space systems are real, serious, and growing. The U.S. Space Command statement on the anti-satellite missile test shows that Russia's missiles can destroy satellites in low Earth orbit. Raymond said that this is proof that Russia has no intention of halting their counter-space weapons programs. In February, Raymond accused Russia of launching an Inspector satellite that deployed a sub-satellite that chased a U.S. classified imaging satellite. He said that these Russian satellites could be likened to threatening space weapons. Secure World Foundation space weapons expert Brian Whedon said that the weapon tested on April 15 was a noodle ballistic missile, which has been tested since 2014. The U.S. uses their satellites for intelligence gathering, weapons targeting, and navigation. They have been using their satellites to monitor North Korean, Chinese, and Russian weapon and military activity. Despite the hostility surrounding satellite activity between the U.S. and Russia, the two countries continue to collaborate on space issues. Earlier in April, a NASA astronaut and 2 Russian cosmonauts headed to the International Space Station together.